Hey there, welcome back to Paper Made Me Do It. I recently received 2 online orders, both stationery packages, and I know that so many of y'all love stationery just as much as I do, so I thought it would be fun to do a little unboxing and open them together. So I'm just showing the outer packaging here quickly, and then we'll go into the first order, which is from Baum Kuchen in Los Angeles, California. Both of these companies take a little extra care to do some neat steps to their packaging that I really appreciate, and it always makes the unboxing process so much more fun. They kind of decorate their envelopes and then even their inner packaging to some degree. So this is the little gift wrapped order from Baum Kuchen, and that folded piece that I just held up is what holds the receipt. I have a nice little pile of those accumulating in my office because I have ordered from BK several times now, and I've always been nothing but impressed. So here I'm just sliding this cord off because I like to save as much of the packaging as possible to be reused either in paper crafting projects or journaling, snail mail, etc. So you can see they've added a little decorative sticker to this brown craft bag, some washi and a couple other smaller stickers, plus that twine. And even the brown craft paper bag I have taken before and either hand torn or cut to use in layering and junk journaling or journaling in my Hobonichi or my traveler's notebook. So I try to recycle as much of the packaging as I can. And these 2 companies make that pretty easy. So this first item is from Classiky. I've grown to love the Classiky brand. All of their products that I've tried so far have been extremely good quality, and I just like the simplistic design. So this is like a little tag. I believe there was another color option. It may have been a dark green, but I chose the red, and you can see that it's pretty sturdy. It's like a thick cardstock with a light texture to it. And then this is a pack of 2 vinyl stickers. I believe these are like exclusive to BK. And it's a little kind of a folded paper airplane that says everything happens for a reason. Of course, the tail end of the word is cut off, but you can tell that that is intended to say reason. And then the quote on the packaging says, "I believe that everything happens for a reason. People change so that you can learn to let go. Things go wrong so that you appreciate them when they're right. And sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together." And that quote is from Marilyn Monroe. That next item that I showed was a package of glassine little paper bags. And then now we're on to a roll of washi tape. Those glassine paper bags ended up being a little larger than I expected, but they will definitely still work in journals, and because of the size I can probably use them for some other purposes now. Now this washi tape had kind of a abstract vibe, and I tried to pull it all the way out until it repeated, but I just love the way it looks, and I also really like the color palette. You can kind of use it either way. It has some colors that, could be light and bright depending on what else you pair them with, but they're still kind of muted to a degree. So it'll be a washi tape that I think will be a year-round user. Okay, here is the second package. This is from a different company called Niconeco, and they are located in New York. I will try to link both of the websites of these companies in the description box below. You can see here that they similarly do a neat little job with their packaging. So in addition to the stickers on the outer packaging, she has wrapped my order in a really pretty tissue paper. That thread that you see going across is an Avril yarn, and it just has a neat texture to it. She sells several different cones of that Avril yarn in her shop. And then there were also some cute little stickers on the front. So there again, I'm trying to salvage the packaging so I can reuse most, if not all of it. And then on the bubble wrap, she used a really long piece of washi tape. And I've not purchased this particular pattern before, so I wanted to try to save it to use as well in my journals. I just end up laying it down on my leather desk mat here so I can pull it up shortly and start using it and reusing it in some way. And then here is this order. It's a little bit larger order, and that is just a piece of packaging for support in the back. Okay, this first item is a sticker sheet. It has 30 pieces. They're small, round stickers that have this neat little watercolor looking background, and then some random printing on top. And this is a writing set. It's made in Japan. And I'm participating this month in NaNoWriMo, so I already realized that I would be participating in NaNoWriMo when I placed this order. So when I saw the writing set, I thought this would be perfect to use for NaNoWriMo. It comes with several pieces of this Japanese writing paper. Has this nice print on one side, blank on the back. And then it also includes 2 glassine envelopes. Now that print reminded me of this other washi that I own, so I pulled it out to show you kind of quickly. That was purchased from the Hobonichi store in Japan maybe 2 years ago. So that will coordinate really nicely with this writing set. That's what the glassine envelopes look like, and then that kind of coordinating washi tape would be really cute to seal the envelopes with, I think. So I'll be sending 2 letters out for that set this month. And then she took my remaining items that are kind of small and packaged them together in this plastic bag. Got a little more washi and a couple other items that I'm really excited to use. Oh, I got 3 more washis here, not 2. Okay, so she included a handwritten message on a Classiky tag, which ironically is the same Classiky tag that I ordered from BK. And then this is her company's business card. Very creative. And I always use those as tip-ins in my journals. So this first item is a small collection of vintage or already used stamps. And I have ordered several sets of these in the past from other vendors, but they've always been like US stamps. And these are all from Japan, I believe. So that makes them a little different. And there's quite a variety in terms of the color pattern that's used. So you can see all those neat little Japanese stamps, and I even like how she packaged them because this little envelope looks to be like tea dyed or coffee dyed, kind of has that vintage vibe, and then that see-through window in the front. So after I use all of these stamps, I can even glue that envelope into my journal to be reused at another time. Now, I was really excited to get this tin. I've had my eye on these stickers for quite a while, and this is the first time I've ordered from this line. It is a nice little tin. Isn't that pretty? And it's from the Dolce Vita line. And so there are quite a few really good size vinyl stickers in this pack. She has more than one option available for these sticker tins. So some of them have just a single girl on each sticker, but this was the particular tin that I chose. I can't remember if the name of it was something along the lines of Friends or Double or something like that, but as you can tell, each sticker has not one but two girls. And as I was flipping through them, I realized that I don't think there are any repeats. So these are all individual and different designs with two girls on each design, and they're a good size, maybe somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 inches. So I can't wait to use these. These would look not only good inside journals, but if you decorate the outer cover of your journal, that would be a beautiful way to use that. And also in snail mail, that would be great. So here we're going to tear into these 3 more washi tapes from Niconeco. This first one is part of that same line, the La Dolce Vita, and it's pretty wide. I'll show, I think, here compared to the size of my finger. Let's see. Yes. So there you can see it. It's like 2/3 or better the size of my index finger, so it's pretty wide. And I pull it out here all the way to the repeat from yellow to yellow. So there's maybe 10 or 12 different designs here. So a lot of creative ways that this tape can be used. I just love the bright colors. Really pretty. So I'm excited to use that in my journals for sure. I'll be using it in my daily journal, my Hobonichi Cousin Avec. And you can use it as a strip, or you could cut each individual design on its own and use them like one at a time. Now this is not part of that La Dolce Vita line. This is a different washi tape that has more, to me, of a vintage vibe. And I do have a few other rolls like this, at least, that I've ordered over the years. I think the others that I've ordered have been all from the BK website. But this particular one I liked because it has more of a neutral color palette. So it's kind of this beigey, almost grayish color, and then just that little hint of the mustard yellow along the way. I just like these neutral tapes to fill space sometimes, and they work equally well with the type of journaling that I do in my Hobonichi Cousin and in traveler's notebooks because of that neutral color palette. And then this last washi tape is from that La Dolce Vita line again, and oh my goodness, like, it is a favorite for sure. It's pretty wide again, but you'll see here that what's different about it is the size. So these girls are all so tall. That's maybe probably 4 to 5 inches. And you could either just, cut straight across the tape and put them down because the majority of the border around them is translucent, or if you wanted to take the time, you could even fussy cut around them. But I didn't pull this all the way out just because of the sheer size. I would have to pull it, several feet out before it hits the repeat, I'm assuming. So I'm not sure how many different designs are on this roll before it does start to repeat, but it looks like there's going to be several different designs of those cute little girls. And then this last item is from Stampitude. It is a wax seal, and I love the look of wax seals, but I only own one so far prior to this order, and it has my initial on it. And while I do like that one, I find that I just don't use it very often because sometimes I just would rather have a more generic symbol instead of my specific initial. So this is of a feather, And that packaging, you can see, is really nice. You could keep it for permanent storage. It's pretty sturdy. That little pull draw box. But here's the feather, so I'm going to zoom in just a bit. So you can see that feather shape. I cannot wait to try that out. And I will be using it this month when I'm sending off some letters and cards for NaCoWriMo. But it has that nice wooden handle, and then I really like that storage box. So it's probably going to live there for a little while. So here are those two combined orders kind of laid out. I'm very happy with everything that I received, no complaints whatsoever. I will leave the websites in the description box if you'd like to check them out. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.